Flagstaff House Museum of Teaware in Hong Kong opened to the public in 1984. In 1981, the museum received a donation from Dr. Case Low, founder of the Baidasoy Group. The contributed collection comprised about 600 ceramic and purple clay tea vessels and related relics dating from the Western Zhou dynasty to the 20th century. Forming the core of the museum collection, these treasures have revitalized the historic building which houses the museum. The date more than 1,300 pieces of Chinese teaware, pottery, and seal carving donated by the Case Low Foundation are showcased in the museum. The Flagstaff House Museum of Teaware was redeveloped from the heritage building Flagstaff House, also known as the headquarter house of the British forces in Hong Kong, until 1978, completed between 1844 and 1846 in Greek Revival style. The two-story mansion is the oldest Western architecture extant in Hong Kong today. In 1989, Flagstaff House was declared a protected monument under the Antiques and Monuments Ordinance. When the British forces handed the Flagstaff House back to Hong Kong government for redevelopment in the early 1980s, there were several proposals on the usage of this building from different government departments. Thanks to Dr. Low's active lobbying, the monument was awarded to the Urban Council for refurbishment into the Flagstaff House Museum of Teaware we see today. Dr. Low also unconditionally donated his valuable teaware collection from the Saudi auction of the museum. Subsequently, with contribution from the Hong Kong Jockey Club, Hong Kong Park was developed. This corner of Central District then became a cherished oasis from the concrete jungle. In 1981, the Hong Kong government handed management of the Flagstaff House to the Urban Council. A plan was drafted to transform it into a thematic museum of Chinese tea culture as a branch of the Hong Kong Museum of Art. The Flagstaff House Museum of Teaware has been devoted to the collection, study, and display of teaware and related information. The basic collection donated by Dr. Low, about 600 pieces in total, in display in the Chinese tea drinking permanent exhibition on the ground floor of the Flagstaff House Museum. Occupying the former site of the Victoria Barracks, Hong Kong Park opened to the public in 1991. The park is a rare green gem in the middle of the built-up urban center. In this is a small oasis surrounded by skyscrapers. One can find the quaint old museum teaware. This colonial building, with more than 160 years of history, is a classical beauty of subtle elegance. More than 300 purple clay tea vessels inside are cream of Dr. Low's lifelong collection. This is the story about the Flagstaff House Museum of Teaware. Thanks for watching. This is the Amazing Blog.